In the United States, more children ages 1 through 4 die from drowning than from any other cause. Drowning happens when a person's nose and mouth are in or below water, so oxygen can't reach their lungs. Not all drownings are fatal. People may survive, but still suffer brain damage or permanent disability. When it comes to drowning, it's best to focus on prevention. What does drowning look like? Drowning doesn't always look the way you might expect. There may not be any splashing or screaming. Children who are drowning won't wave their arms because their brains will tell their bodies to push down so they can try to raise their heads above water. The main message here is that drowning can happen silently and without warning. What can I do to prevent drowning? Most drownings happen in swimming pools, but more than 70% of childhood drownings happen when a child isn't expected to be in the pool. So it can help to use a layered approach to prevention. That way, if one layer of protection fails, other layers are in place to keep kids safe. Layer 1, caregiver awareness. The most important thing you can do to prevent drowning is to know where your kids are at all times. Most parents whose children drown report that they were only out of sight for a few moments. Keeping a close eye is even more important when a child is swimming or in the bath. Pay close, constant attention when your child is in or near water. That means 0 distractions from cell phones or conversations with other people. For younger children and weak swimmers, stay within arm's length or even get in the water with them. Don't leave a baby or young child under the care of another child. During parties where it's easy to get distracted, have adults take turns being the water watcher. The water watcher should be within an arm's length of young children and should not use a cell phone, talk to others, or drink alcohol. The truth is that any water source can be dangerous for very small children. Among children under age 1, 2/3 of drownings happen in bathtubs. Even buckets of water can pose a risk. Remember, drowning is silent and can happen in seconds. Make sure that anyone who cares for your child, including grandparents, babysitters, and daycare providers, also knows how to prevent drowning. Layer 2, prevention around the home. There are also things you can do to make your home safer. Make sure your swimming pool is surrounded on all sides by a fence at least 4 feet high with a locked, self-closing gate that opens out. Empty all bathtubs, baby pools, and water buckets after you use them. Keep bathroom doors closed and child-proof your door handles. Layer 3, swim lessons. Children should start learning how to be safe around water as early as age 1. Long before children can swim laps, they can learn to get to the side of the pool if they fall in. Learning to swim won't prevent drowning entirely, but it definitely reduces the risk. What is secondary drowning? Although rare, there is another risk that parents and caregivers should be aware of. Sometimes called secondary drowning, the trouble starts when water gets into the lungs during a near drowning, but the person is rescued before they stop breathing altogether. Water can stay in the lungs and cause pulmonary edema, which is when fluid in the lungs makes it hard to breathe. This can be life-threatening. If a child who has experienced a near drowning develops a heavy cough, a high fever, vomiting, or if their skin looks blue or they have trouble breathing within 12 hours of being in the water, call a healthcare provider right away. Finally, every parent should learn CPR, or cardiopulmonary resuscitation, which brings blood to the heart and brain and maintains breathing until emergency help arrives. Done correctly, CPR saves lives. From first conversations to treatment, Boston Children's Hospital is committed to keeping children and adolescents healthy. For more information, please speak with your primary care provider or visit bostonchildrens.org.